And we are back from the break. The party has dropped out of spelljamming speed to see a hammer ship. And let me go ahead and bring you guys over to the tactical map.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Should we
just realised I need. Sorry,
should we
go on.
dock with their ship then?
You mean grapple?
Up to you if you wanna go
We'll
with
play.
farce.
They do have a hammer ship.
Pirates.
Let's play nice. We'll get everyone to.
You see all the soldiers all lined up with their weapons.
No, we get all the soldiers to muster up in the room behind the deck. And we'll get the other ones that are up the top to get ready with their arrows, but like stay down.
Mana ballista.
Yeah. So what do we get with Sonfoyon on the helm?
I mean,
we got one round, but we can't do anything if we're swapping helms.
Right. If you're going to
yeah,
swap,
but he is better with the movement in combat.
Yeah.
And considering we're under a farce at the moment, if we are employing that, then it's the best time as any to do
And we
it.
can use that time also to tow the rope back in and get our prisoner back in.
That's true. All right, let's get that guy back in.
I think it's got half an hour before it'll deteriorate,
Yeah.
so don't have to
I mean,
undo
he's
the rope.
he's
Just pull
still
it.
under the spell.
yeah, but I think you
Or
will
the-
have to put the softwood
Recast
back
it.
up on him.
Yeah.
But he's under the T.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're getting pulled in.
Right.
Everyone
so,
else get their battle gear up.
So with Sunfyun, you'll have an SR of 4
Right.
because he's level 7 and you get a +1.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh, hang on. Let's open up the ship. Oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm doing the where's the initiative button? Check initiative. And was it 8 that I had? Oh, sorry, I didn't click. Is it 8 for our ship?
No, you
No,
should
12.
automatically add it.
I don't think it's going to add it.
Just if you do the blade initiative, it automatically adds it.
Oh, sorry, I did an intelligence check. Sorry, where's the I'm looking for the initiative thing. Is it INT?
If you click the token,
I did click the token.
There's the blade initiative button if you click the ship.
Oh, blade initiative. Right, that's a new one. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't know that one to be been added. And then there's blade attack roll. Okay.
Okay. So you guys are going to be going first, but you're changing helmsman.
Yeah.
So let's see. Finn, Ockar, and Solas, you were off shift and asleep. So Ockar, you're going to be putting on armor.
yeah, we're in Greeta's help.
Okay. Finn.
Finn's gonna head up to the upper deck because
Okay.
his armor is just bracers. He can pull them on as he runs.
Yeah. You could actually
Braxon.
just sleep with them on, actually, but that's up to you. Solas.
Solas is going to grab his gear and go to the position he usually takes to buff the weapon crew.
Okay. And Braxon, you were about to say something?
Braxton's going to call down on the speaking tube. Sunfirm, when you get on the helm, pretend to be slow.
Okay, well, that'll just be up to you how far you want to move, then.
I know. I'm doing that for roleplay.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that you were aware. Yes, Lafdul?
If you want, Braxon, I can cast telepathy on Sunfyun, and if I'm with you can just tell me and I can tell him. If you think that's a good use, but I don't know.
Nah, we got speaking tubes.
Alright. Then
Basically, I'm going to pretend to comply, and then we're going to take their ship.
fair enough.
Finn, I'm gonna remove you from the turn order because until there's a situation where individual initiative is necessary, you don't need to be on there.
I don't even know how that happened.
Just probably a misclick then.
I will next round. I will cast fly on myself.
All right.
Yeah, it doesn't even
Darrakar.
show him having rolled.
No, it was a GM roll.
Oh, okay.
Which is what makes it even weirder.
I am going to get on a ballista and fire on the enemy crew.
Well, you're well out of range, but so you're
Yeah.
You might want to
I
consult
didn't realize where I was.
Yeah. Hold your fire. Hold your fire.
Okay.
We're gonna pretend to.
Captain gives the orders.
We're gonna pretend to cooperate, and we're gonna take their ship.
So,
Okay.
and the enemy is
That works for me.
out here.
Yeah.
So
And our range is
doesn't
what,
hurt to be
4
prepared,
tiles?
but-
4.
if they get close, keep in mind that it's going to be pretty obvious if your weapons are loaded. So
I mean, if we're going into melee with them, do we need our weapons loaded? If they start shooting us, then obviously we have to start loading our weapons.
Well, it takes several rounds to load the weapons.
Yeah, well.
I think we keep them loaded usually.
you cannot, you really cannot keep.
No, you can't do that for long periods of time.
Yeah.
We would load them before going through a phlogiston portal, and then we would like unwind them afterwards so that they don't. It's like imagine you're holding a bow and you're holding a bow with an arrow in it.
Yeah.
All the time, like you just get knackered.
Not
Well,
a crossbow being cocked.
It just would damage the string and
Yeah, it would damage the weapon.
Yeah.
So you'll have a
if
few
someone
rounds
has
to decide what
illusion
you want to do.
spells, if someone has illusion spells, they could do something.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
Not that kind of illusion spells.
I can make
Also-
a whole bunch of us invisible.
also Lankas is going to be pulling in
Oh.
the hobgoblin. He'll be pulling the hobgoblin.
Lafdul, can you make a weapon invisible?
No.
Only people.
Okay.
Make
That-
it seem like a weapon isn't loaded.
Yeah.
If the people were holding the ammo, but it still count as having to load the ammo the next round.
Yeah, I mean it's very obvious if weapons are ready to be fired, kind of thing.
Yeah.
At least when a ship gets close enough. When you're kind of in range of attacking, if someone's looking at your ship for that, it's pretty obvious.
Can Braxon see if their weapons are loaded?
Not
say I know,
just yet.
Okay.
They are a
We're
bit too
playing the
far.
farce, aren't we, to minimize damage, or because we got a fighting force?
Yeah, I just thought we got loads of soldiers.
Yeah, we can
Let's
just
let them think that.
So are you signaling that you are disarming your weapons or something, or what? Are you signaling them in any way, or are you going to wait until they're closer before you signal?
Yeah, I think Braxton will wait a bit.
Oh. Do people want to go in as a strike team to their helmbrim
Yeah.
while we're fighting? Because I could do that with people if they want to come with me with my pixie dust.
You're going to teleport or something?
Well, make a whole bunch of us invisible and we all just sneak in.
Yeah.
Take out the helmsman.
Do that.
Keep in mind that you'd have to get through enemy crew, so unless you have some way of maneuvering that isn't walking,
Polymorph.
invisibility would help, but it would not like.
No, I'll have polymorph up so I can shape. Well, at least for me.
Right,
anyway.
but you're talking about a group of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Solas can fly, but not everyone can fly.
Yeah.
Also, Solas is going to be helping the crew.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I wouldn't be helpful in a strike team.
Braxton's gonna send us a sort of half garbled message. Do not attack us.
Okay. All All right, and Lankas is pulling in the softwood. Sorry, what was that,
Are we
Darrakar?
going to? I was wondering, are we going to keep the soldiers out of sight until they board
Yeah.
us?
Yeah,
okay,
we've
that's what I
we've
thought.
got the crew that's on the deck is on the deck. Everyone else is assembling in the room afterwards. And then what we'll do is when they come in to start throwing grappling ropes, we'll just have loads of people come out and like.
Okay, so keep in mind you've got sailors, and those are your Herwadi.
Yeah.
You've got GIF, who are primarily the weapons crew, and then you've got
Yeah.
the dwarves, who are the marines. So the dwarves are inside. Are the GIF also inside?
Yeah, let's pull the GIF inside and get some of the Hawaii to stand around the weapons.
Okay. And are you unloading the weapons? Or are you not loading the weapons, I should say?
Yeah, all right, we won't load the weapons.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
cast a polymorph in the first round.
Hold on. All right. Oh, for that first round, you're casting the polymorph?
Yeah, and potentially I'm like, well, if I cast the pixie dust, I could hide two groups of dwarves up on the 2 groups of 5 on the beside me, and they could be ready to act because they're invisible.
Mm-hmm.
That's if you want more troops up, ready to go.
Assist in unloading ballista.
Well, since Braxon is a captain, I'll let Braxon issue orders at the beginning of the round, and people can react to that. So the hammer ship is moving towards you. Braxon, you are focusing on them.
Yeah, let's bait them in. Let's act friendly. We'll bait them in, and then we'll board their ship and take the ship.
All right, give me a ship's carpentry check, because you're watching them as they're closing in, right?
Do you not want me and me and Finn to do another fire tunnel?
Try and keep the ship intact.
Braxon is trying
Hold
to
on,
avoid.
yeah, hold on for just a moment.
Ship
Okay.
combat.
Give me a second. Let me do the carpentry check.
See how damaged they are or something. Nope.
All right, give me a second one, actually.
The second one?
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. So there's something different about the hammer ship. You're not sure entirely what.
Okay.
You'll need to wait for them to get closer to reveal that information. But what you can tell right now from where you are is that they do have extra weapons.
They've got extra weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ew.
That's fine.
All right. So, Braxon, what orders are you going to be issuing, and then we'll roll initiative.
Let's act non-hostile, get them to pull alongside and storm their ship.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll initiative, and then we'll run through what everyone is going to do. Actually, before you roll initiative, let's find out what everyone's declared actions are going to be. Braxon, are you going to do anything else besides issuing orders?
Braxton's going to be closely looking at their ship to see if they're look like they're arming the weapons. He's going to try and figure out what's going on with the ship.
Okay.
Maybe it's a variant on the hammer ship.
All right, Darrakar?
I am going to be ready to repel borders when ordered to, but for the time being, I'll just be standing by.
Okay. Solas?
I'm casting a fly on myself this round.
All right. Lankas, you are continuing to pull in the softwood. You'll get them in this round.
Okay. Next round, I'll probably help carry him to a secure location.
Yeah. How strong are you?
Not 8.
Okay.
I think there would be some crew helping.
All right. So you got some crew ready to help you.
Yeah.
Since you're on the
helping and directing, I'm just making sure it gets done.
Yeah, since you're on the lower rear deck where the garden is, you'd probably have some dwarves there ready to help you carry him.
Yeah.
Okay.
The idea is I'm just overseeing, making sure it gets done.
Gotcha. All right, Ockar, you're still getting armor on?
Yeah.
Okay. What armor are you getting on?
My usual armor. Because I didn't know exactly what the plan was.
Right, which armor is it?
That is, I'm scrolling through. I think it's a Roman. I think it's a Roman kind of armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Segmenta armor.
Yeah, so that'll take 3 rounds to get on.
Okay.
Isn't that basically splint mail?
No, it's
Apart from the legs.
It's counted as banded.
Banded.
Okay, and Finn? Are you muted, Finn?
Oh, apparently I am backwards on my button here. Yeah, I'm casting Unfailing Premonition this round.
Okay. And Lafdul?
I'm casting Polymorph Self, and I'm trying to make a... Because I've been on a ship for a while, how many crew can get out per round? Is it like a massive funnel? It takes ages to get the crew out.
It does not take ages to get the crew out. Like,
if
you're like, it depends on what the situation is. I'm not gonna pay too much attention to it unless I feel like it is a situation in which you would not be able to. You got people ready to go.
It's basically can they get into the combat in the first round?
Yeah, that's fine. I might potentially go on, sneak on their ship and take out their helmsman. Anyone who wants to be invisible, get near me. I'm just saying it out.
Then that'll be up to Braxon what he wants, since he's the captain then.
Yeah, obviously, whoever is invisible, whoever isn't.
Alright, go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay, will do. Braxton's going to have to stay visible because he's going to stay on the ship.
Yeah.
But take anyone you want to take for a boarding party.
Well, it's mainly for the PC characters. If anyone wants to go with me. If no one goes with me, I'll just use a granted power or something, I don't know. For invisibility rather than waste my pixie dust.
I'll go with
you. Have your ring?
Who said what?
Don't you have your ring?
Yeah, but I have Ring of Regeneration and Ring of Holiness on.
Is there anyone else who has the ability to get over there?
I can make him invisible. He doesn't have to be...
Anyone else want to be invisible?
Darrakar
did say. I'm just not sure I'd be super useful.
You can still... This is improved invisibility. You can attack and cast spells. It's an AoE version. It's beneficial. Oh, alright.
Really useful.
You can use it just to be here.
Lankas is busy anyway. He wouldn't be able to get to you to
Yeah.
become invisible in this round. Or in the next round. Okay.
I mean, if Braxton's visible, doesn't mean
Braxon,
the rest of the party needs to be, so...
Braxon, are you holding the ship where it is, or do you want to move it? Because you were going first.
We're going to move forward 1 hex.
Okay.
We're going to pretend to be slow. Oh, how slow were we before?
Just 1 less, so you were 3 rather than 4.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll carry on going 3 then. Let's see if we can try and fly past them.
Well, you did... Heave 2 means stop where you are.
Okay. Does it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll stay where we are then.
Okay. All right. So those of you casting spells, get your spells off.
Polymorphs off.
And...
Knowing where Solas usually ends up, am I able to get Solas in my spell radius, or is he actually flying when he gets it?
I have my own plans.
Yeah, but I can put you in my invisibility. If you want it.
I don't need it.
I mean, if you want to get some crew invisible, then you'd be below decks because you'd be targeting the dwarves.
Invisible dwarves or gift would be good. But
Yeah, I can get
Dark-
a group for 5. Me, Darrakar, anyone else? Darrakar, sorry. Finn? Ockar? Ockar's
I
getting
mean-
his armor on.
I'm getting my armor
I
on,
got other
can't be there
plans
yet.
anyway, so
Alright, then we'll have the invisible group go with Ockar's room. Like a group of 5 dwarves, Darkar, myself.
So the main, like, unless you create a group that has a way to get around their ship unimpeded.
Oh no, this is going to be me
right.
doing solo because
Okay.
no one else
Okay.
has
You
the
might
ability.
as well. It's just 2 of you that want to be invisible then.
So
Well, no, Ockar will benefit from it as well, and then Griefer and my apprentice.
like invisible dwarves would just be, you know, not they'd be harder to hit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get 5 dwarves, so I can get a group of 5 plus my apprentice, Darkar.
Okay. All right. Next
Ockar,
round,
and Griefer.
Braxon, you're continuing the order of hold and prepare.
Bait him in.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So upstairs, I want the archers to come out and like crawl out the holes onto the deck and stay low.
Okay. Your archers are mainly like the Herwadi, the crew, the sailors are your main archer force. The Gift do have some crossbows and things like that, and the dwarves have crossbows, so it depends on what you want.
All right, but most of those come down the bottom, do they?
Yeah.
All right.
They're much better at melee, so. But the Gift also tend to man the weapons. But if you've got them pulled in, then either you want them down in the waiting area, which is going to make that crowded and is going to make that hard to come out, or you have them at the weapons, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or ready to go to the weapons.
Yeah.
I have something that I'm doing this round that will help a bit with the crowded situation, at least on the upper deck.
Okay.
I am planning casting on invisibility 10 feet radius on myself and basically take as many dwarves with me outside invisible as possible, weapons loaded.
So you want dwarves up on the upper deck?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
We can do that if we're going to have overcrowding.
So that would be 1 or 2 groups with me. They would be there to pepper them with crossbows.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So yeah, they could be on the upper deck with the crossbows loaded and ready to fire and invisible.
Yeah.
So you'd be wanting to do that down below, just below deck, so out of sight, rather than have people suddenly disappear.
Yeah. I would basically lead them out.
Okay. All right. So I will say that in that radius you can get 2 groups of 5.
Yeah, I was thinking that would be the max.
Awesome. Well done.
Okay. And let's see, Darrakar, you're just prepared to. Do you want to be down below where ready to go into melee?
Yes.
Okay. Lankas, you're going to finish up this round getting the hobgoblin stored away someplace.
Yes, just make
Okay.
sure.
Yeah. Ockar, you'll get your armor on this round.
Okay.
Finn?
Finn will be casting Protection from Fire this round.
Okay. And Lafdul?
I am going down to Ockar and Grief and I'm bringing my apprentice. If anyone wants the invisibility, they can come with me. And I'll probably grab like 5 dwarves as well.
Yeah, that'd be good. We could get, or if you did GIF, we could get GIF on that back on the weapon.
I mean, it's 5 feet around me, so.
All right.
You could get a group of dwarves invisible, and
Dwarves
they could go
are
up.
easy.
They could go up on the upper deck, load up weapons with the other invisible dwarves.
All right.
Yeah, load their crossbows and be ready.
We can like a surprise round for us as well.
All right,
That's
go
good.
ahead and roll initiative, please.
Obviously, as I go down, I'll tell Ockar the plan so he doesn't run past me.
Okay. So the plan is that we're gonna get invisibly on their ship and like ambush.
Well, you can do whatever you want, but I'm gonna sneak on board and take out their helmsman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
But
I mean, if Ald will let me get there after stowing the body, I would join in.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a few rounds.
yeah, because
I
I had
can,
a round to move to location, then the next round to cast it, and it's an
Hey,
end of
maybe I'll
round
actually
thing.
maybe I'll get to use my backstab and stab someone.
You might
With your new
backstab more
dagger.
often than me.
You can test your new dagger.
And the great thing about the improved invisibility is that you can keep attacking without revealing where you are. Well, I mean, they'll see once they've been attacked, but you don't break it, which is good.
Okay. So everyone gets through with the spells. Braxon, give me another carpentry check.
Right, hang on.
Okay.
Oh,
That's fine.
Braxon's so stressed about deception, he doesn't do this.
You're busy. Yeah, I mean you're busy focusing on getting everything set up to reveal information. You will get the information, I believe, next round.
My
yeah.
natural instinct for D&D got so excited for a second before remembering it's 2E.
Yeah.
This is where we find out it's not actually a hostile ship.
Based on their messaging,
Yeah, I
they are
know.
hostile.
They said they were acting on. Like, basically, what I'm going to do is wait for them to throw the lines over and shout, "Surrender and prepare to be boarded."
Okay.
Lol.
Pretty much. It's kind of like
Surrender your
out
ship or
loud.
we'll attack.
Okay. So any other spells that you guys are going to be casting?
I'm casting Blur.
Okay.
This round, I'm casting my pixie dust.
Okay.
Those around me will get it.
All right.
So a group of dwarves, myself,
Yeah.
my
Ockar,
apprentice, and Ingrifa.
and
Lankas.
Lankas. Yeah. Finn?
Which is... Because I think Darrakar said he was staying up.
Yeah.
Finn? Are you muted?
No.
Okay. Are you casting anything this round?
No.
Are you up on the upper deck or down with Braxon on the lower deck?
Yeah, I'd be on the upper deck where I usually go.
Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative, Braxon.
I've seen hammer ships before because we attacked one at one point, didn't we?
Hammer ships are super common.
Yeah.
But you're also
No,
below decks.
I'd have a vague idea of the layout.
Yeah, but they may
No.
have changed it.
Yeah, they may have changed it.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, we changed walls in our old ship, didn't we?
Okay.
We put walls in this one.
Braxon, you're continuing to hold everything?
We're continuing to hold. Braxton will be looking with a spyglass, see if they're sending more signals and stuff.
They're basically just repeating, make sure your weapons are disarmed, blah, 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 kind of thing. Nothing really new.
If
All
you
right.
cooperate, then no one will be harmed.
Okay, everyone gets their spells off, and
I've never tried this before, so we'll see how successful this is.
Closing in.
I mean, they're so compliant. They just want to go straight up to us.
Yeah.
It's an interesting gambit, though.
All right, Braxon. They're now close enough that you can tell that not only do they have additional weaponry, it's 4 catapults. They appear to be topped out and extra armor. This is a heavy hammer ship.
Right.
So it's armor plated in addition.
Okay. All right. Braxon will pass the message back.
Okay.
If it's catapults, once they get close, they can't fire them. So
once they're in the same hex, yes.
Yeah.
All right, can I get a tracker for improved invisibility? Because it's 2 turns.
I think that things are going to be done by that time. That's 20
To be
minutes.
completely-
It's 20 rounds.
To be completely fair about things, they could actually fire the catapults. They just wouldn't hit anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can tell that the catapults are all loaded and like ready to fire.
They could fire and hit the invisible flying Lafdul.
Wouldn't be the first time Lafdul's been knocked out the air.
So they're definitely they're not moving the fastest. Whether that's because they're being careful or they just don't have a high level spellcaster on the helm, you're not sure. It would be 3 rounds before they get into range. Is there anything anyone wants to do? Like, because again, you're just waiting.
I am going to go up on deck on the next round.
I'm going to go up on deck too.
Well, I meant more like
Yeah.
spellcasting.
Yeah,
Since-
but I can't
since,
move and spellcast.
Since there is no hostile targets in the area, would recitation count as a hostile act at the moment?
Yeah, it usually is.
Even though it doesn't have any targets?
Yeah.
Okay. So I can't cast that at the moment.
So would prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Bless would not, though.
Well, I don't have that memorized.
So you got 3 rounds. Let me go through. Let's see. Braxon, you're going to be down on the lower deck.
Yeah. Ockar, can you and Finn do your fire thing again?
I mean, I'm currently invisible and I have a different... Plans have changed.
All right.
I planned them forward.
It's
plan
Because if I
greater
use the
invisibility.
wall of fire with the ring, I'd break invisibility, right?
No, well, not with mine.
Oh,
It's
okay,
not
then never
normal
mind.
invisibility.
Never mind then, I could do that, yeah.
Okay, so Braxon tells the other officers quickly. My plan is we say surrender and prepare to be boarded. We then get our crew to rush out on the deck. They probably won't surrender once they, when they've grappled. They probably won't surrender. If they don't surrender, hit him with a fire. And then when the fire runs out, we board. If they surrender, we don't hit them with a fire, but they're not going to surrender.
No.
So is your plan
Pirates
to let
usually
them
don't.
grapple you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as they
Then set
grapple
them on
us,
fire.
as soon as they grapple us, our crew are going to start counter grappling, while Braxon yells out, "Surrender and prepare to be boarded."
Yeah,
Can you
the only
see-
way they'll surrender is if we look terrifying.
Okay. Let me just. I just want to make sure that I understand. So they grapple your ship, and then you have your crew rush out and grapple their ship back, so that you're basically double grappled.
Yeah. But the Hawaii are already outside, so they'd start.
Right.
So the idea of counter grappling is they can't then throw the lines loose.
Right. I mean, they can cut, but it does take time.
Yeah.
Two lots of grapples, so it'll take twice as long.
Yeah. All right. So.
And then we don't board instantly, because if they start attacking or start trying to board, we hit them with a fire.
Okay.
Yeah, Lafdul will try to avoid the fire.
There's one spell that I will cast before they are on the same hex, but otherwise I'm good to go until they are on the same hex.
I'm casting something on the second of the 3 rounds.
Okay, I'm not
because I'll be on deck.
Concerned. I want to make sure that I understand where everyone is. So Braxton's going to be out on the front deck. Darrakar, are you waiting in the interior, ready to come out, or are you out on deck? And Braxton, you can say what you'd want if you.
I guess that would make sense, because being invisible, I wouldn't actually interfere with any plans.
Yeah, anyone invisible out on the deck already, please. Or upstairs if you want to be upstairs. Anyone that's not invisible, we're trying to look like harmless traders. We are harmless traders. Please don't kill us. Engage part section 2 of Pirates of Realm Space.
Okay. All right. So, Darrakar, are you invisible? Did you get?
Yes, I
Okay.
did get the improved invisibility.
Okay.
So you went down with me.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you're going up this round or last round or whatever.
Solas,
Yeah.
what spells are you casting before they their ship
I'm
gets to?
casting Alacrity, so my spell initiative modifiers are lower.
Okay.
Oh, if you got invisibility, put your token on your characters at the bottom left.
Yeah, I have
For those that
invisibility,
have,
but I
so.
think we will have the when we go into the combat, we switch to that view.
Yeah,
Actually, I
people
wasn't
that have
planning on
mine.
that.
Okay.
All right. Lankas, you also got improved invisibility. So where are you going to be?
Braxon,
I'm gonna be on the deck, and I'm gonna when all the other dwarves come up, I'm gonna be prepared to cast Phantasmal Force just to make it look like we have an extra dwarf.
Okay. Do you want to be on the upper deck or the lower deck? Lower deck probably would mean melee combat.
Lower.
Yeah, upper deck might be a bit safer for you. You can do.
I mean,
ranged
you
attack.
are invisible, so.
And he has the
Yeah.
new dagger to test out.
That's
I wanna
true.
backstab someone.
All right.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right.
It's more keen to backstab than I am.
Lafdul, before you fly over to the other ship,
I'm
be
casting
aware that-
telepathy on you.
Hold on. Let me run through some other people. Ockar and
Sorry.
Ingritha, how about you? This is
So
this is up to like where do you want to be positioned and up until the ship gets to you.
I'm gonna be like on the main deck off to the side, so I'm ready with my ring. And Greta will be like up somewhere where she could get like a vantage point to like shoot down with her bow.
Okay. All right. Finn.
Finn's just waiting on the upper deck for when it's time to cast the Wall of Fire.
No other spells that you want to cast?
No.
Okay.
There's nothing else I want to cast in preparation.
Okay. And Lafdul?
Once after casting improved invisibility, my next action was to go onto the deck. The following round, I'm casting
Upper or
a
lower?
spell. Trying to think which lower is better for boarding, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be flying over it, so it isn't going to matter, is it?
No.
I'll just go lower deck. Then I need to be wherever Braxon is, because I need to cast telepathy on him, which is going to be on the second of the 3 rounds.
All right. Well, you got multiple rounds to move around, so.
Yeah. Well, if Lafdul comes out, Braxton's going to warn him.
Well, you're not going to see me, but yeah.
Well, if he makes himself known, Braxton will say, "Be careful not to fly into the area where Finn's going to put down some fire."
Yeah, I assume Ockar might do the same. So,
are you going to do fire as well, Ockar?
Yeah.
That seemed really useful last time.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Ockar and I would have discussed this after the last time, and we're going to leave room for like us to board or whatever, and we're only going to cut off half their deck.
Oh, okay.
The half that's farther from our ship.
Also, Braxon would be in full health.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
I don't know why you're not at full health.
Yeah, sorry.
Ockar needs to make himself invisible, so does Ingritha.
Yeah, we're invisible.
I'll put the token up.
And what about your apprentice?
He was with me. He's going to be with a longbow, and he would be near Groofer, I guess, shooting with his longbow.
All right, 2 of them shooting. All right. Okay. So
He has healing spells, so
the spells are cast.
Oh,
And I'm just advancing the 3 rounds.
oh okay. I thought they speeded up.
Wow,
No.
I would cast a battle fate on my self on the 3rd round. Actually, no, protection from gas, 5 feet radius.
That's 1, 2, 3. All right.
I would be ready to cast a spell the moment the boarding action starts.
All right. Well,
or the boarding attempt starts.
When boarding is ready, then we roll initiative and things will happen
Yeah.
at that point. I will call for actions.
Do we do +1 to our initiative if our initiative is to do like counter grappling?
Well, if you want counter grappling as a response to them, because like again, initiative won't be rolled until combat actually begins, and if your action is to counter grapple, then that would be essentially the beginning of combat as opposed to them grappling you. Because if you're acting as if you're surrendering, combat has not begun.
Okay.
Okay. So the ship is pulling up alongside. You can definitely see it is. They have a lot of crew. They're definitely overcrewed.
Yeah.
And they are armed, ready to.
Did Braxon see what sort of people they were as
they're
they
humans.
were coming in?
They're humans.
They're humans. Okay.
Are they wearing a lot of metal armor?
Yes. Yeah. Mostly it looks like mail of some sort. Some of them have shields, that kind of thing.
Good AC then.
AC4 probably.
So the as they're pulling up, they breach your air envelope, and you hear someone, probably the captain. You can't really tell who is calling out because of all of the crew that they have.
Braxton would have handed off his spyglass to someone and say, "Take that inside and put it somewhere safe."
That's fine. You probably would have a box somewhere, either right inside or they're on deck. It's up to you. They call out and say, "Prepare to be boarded and turn over your valuables to us, the Cyril's tongue." You call back, Braxton?
Braxton's going to wait till they throw ropes.
Okay. So they pull up alongside, and their crew begins to toss lines over to grapple.
Right. Braxton's already told everyone that when he says this is his time we go. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Braxton says, "Surrender and prepare to be boarded." And then Hadazir have been told to do the counter grapple. Sorry, Hawaii have been told to do the counter grapple.
Yeah, we don't have Hadozir.
All right, give me a d20 to see if they're successful.
Lafdul would have been. I think I got my 3 spells. This is the 4th round since. Not 4th round, but.
Oh, don't know if that's any good.
That is a success. You want low?
Yeah.
All right.
And the other people will start coming out onto the deck.
Okay.
And at this point, I would have my spell casting.
Nope. You get initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, it's initiative for this round.
All right. So before we roll, let me find out what everyone is going to do. So Braxon, you some of the crew are counter grappling, and they're going to be successful, but that is going to be their action.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What's Braxton doing? Braxton's basically preparing to attack anyone that comes on board. So he's not going to board because we're going to be casting spells on them.
You could throw your axe.
So
I could
all right,
throw
let me-
the
let
axe,
me-
but like I've told them to surrender.
All right, so you're gonna let them attack first. You don't want any hostile action until they either attack or surrender.
That would be one round of them attacking us before we get.
Yeah,
would
no, I
be-
don't
Well,
like
it
that
would be a
idea.
round of
Yeah.
them potentially
All right.
attacking.
Yeah. Okay. You're right.
You
You're
could
right.
take cover
You're
against
right.
ranged attacks.
Braxon's going to have a guess at who the captain is, and he's going to lob over that throwing axe
Okay.
of returning.
All right, Darrakar.
I am going to look for the nearest enemy, and if I have to, I'll charge to hit him.
Okay.
Well,
Solas.
Don't board their ship yet.
I'm going to be causing fun times on their ship, so monster summoning 3.
Okay. Lankas.
I'm gonna be so I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Force as the dwarfs come up.
Okay.
To just add another to their numbers.
Okay. Ockar.
I'm gonna be doing my Wall of Fire.
Okay. And Finn.
Also a wall of fire.
All right. And Lafdul.
So I had polymorph up. I cast protect from gas 5-foot radius on myself.
Mhm.
This round I will be casting Battle Fate on myself.
Okay.
Clear,
right.
I'm watching for them to come aboard. I'm not necessarily boarding their ship.
Okay. So, Braxon, go ahead and roll a d10 for initiative.
For the ship, yeah.
Not for the ship, for straight up initiative. Not. I don't want anyone else rolling. This is straight up initiative.
Sorry,
To see
I had that prepared. So.
Okay. All right, 3. And
Oh, are we doing side by side initiative or
Yep.
something?
Yep.
Okay.
all right. So, your Haredi are grappling, and your other crew are pouring out visually.
Yeah.
But not actively attacking. So like the dwarves are out with their weapons. Gif have crossbows. Like they rush out to where their weapons would be and either have melee weapons or crossbows. The invisible dwarves are up on the upper deck, unseen. Lankas casts a phantasmal force, so it looks like there's an extra dwarf coming out. And Solas, go ahead and roll for your monster summoning.
Let's see what fun things we get. Just giant bats.
All right, and a swarm of
They fly
giant
over the
bats appears in the air.
That's
screeching.
not bad.
Let's see,
Giant
how many?
bats.
Good.
How many of them?
3.
3 giant bats.
Are they like
Okay.
Mobats or something? Kern.
It can
they
fly
Are, they are level 3 from level 3 spell, so they are good. But I would have wanted something nice like Ankegs.
Yeah,
Let
they,
me check their stats.
they can fly through wild space and they can go over the boarding party.
Yeah, they can go around the fire.
behind. Yeah, they can get around the fire and do all sorts. They're really useful. And even if you can't have them attack people, you could try to do things like have them...
They will be attacking people.
Yeah, but what I meant is even if you couldn't, you could try to do things like have them drop sails on people, maybe.
Oh no,
Depending on
those
how
those
clever
aren't
they are.
giant bats. Those are huge bats. Those are Mobats.
Oh, fun.
They are bigger bats.
They are they
We're
have
going
12
to
foot
need bigger
wingspan.
bats.
How big?
12-foot wingspan.
I need a bigger ship.
I won't say the
Yeah,
quote.
the first level also has bats huge.
Yeah.
But on the third is bat giant.
Then that's a typo. The huge should be level 3. I think Giant should be
Okay.
at level 1. Okay. All right. So let me actually roll to see how they react. Okay. Braxon, their captain shouts out, ambush! Cut lines and get us out of here! Alright, so let me see if they can cut their lines. Or begin to. Okay. So they begin to try to cut the lines. So they do not directly attack. But I'm gonna. Let me actually see. Finn and Ockar, would you have waited until they actually made an offensive maneuver to cast the spells?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
no.
knew that they were planning to board us and attack. My plan was, if they started to cut the lines or were trying to either board us or try to cut the lines or do something, I was going to launch the wall of fire.
I mean, to be fair, they were planning to board you and just rob you and not actually necessarily injure you guys.
I look at it.
but
I look at it as they're going to do this to someone else if they get away.
Yeah.
So let's stop them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the
that's
same
right.
boat.
Okay, so
They've
walls
declared
of
their
fire.
intentions, as it were.
All right.
Be more inclined to show mercy if they surrendered.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
my bats would be attacking.
All right. Well, since you guys got the move first, you were waiting to see what happened, but the fire could have been.
Oh, great. I'm not attacking this round. I have battle fare myself this round.
That would have been like. I mean, because they could always hope that they put the fires out, kind of thing. But yeah. So let's see. I said 1d. What was it? 1d4 plus half your level for each of you. I think it was for the number affected. Because you wanted to put these up in such a way that you guys could board safely and kind of force them to you and stuff like that. And there is like a stern castle and a forecastle, so you could put them on those areas.
Yeah, maybe set light to the weapons with them.
But that
Weapons
means
are
weapons
valuable.
you can't.
No. Why destroy the weapons since we want them for
Yeah, we
ourselves?
want the weapons.
So Ockar and Finn,
We're the pirates now.
D4 plus plus half the casting level, please.
Okay. Minus 12, so that would be 1d4 plus 6.
Yep.
All right. They'll escape and Lafdul will be stuck on their ship alone. Or I get blown up with them.
All right, 7 and 8. Okay, so that is going to be crew. All right. All right, give me just a second to write that down. Okay. All right, so you definitely do incinerate some of their crew with those flames. So they are definitely trying to cut the grapple lines and pull away. They do not succeed. So once again, let's go through and see what everyone is doing. Now this they're definitely going to be firing missiles at you. They're not going to board you because they're trying to pull away, but they're going to be firing small missiles. So Braxon, given that, what is your intention this round?
Braxton's gonna yell out, "Drop your weapons! Your days of piracy are over," and he's gonna order the crew to board.
Okay. And are you boarding with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Darrakar?
In the bit that's not on fire.
Yeah.
Board, so I'm boarding.
Okay. Solas?
I'm casting a monster summoning too.
Okay. Lankas?
I will board.
Okay. Ockar?
Ingritha and Ockar will board invisibly.
Didn't you put Ingritha on the upper deck with bow?
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah. Ingritha's
Yeah,
gonna be firing her.
Lafdul's with her.
Yeah, Ingritha's gonna be firing her bow at them. Ockar's gonna board invisibly.
Okay, you were on the
Just be a
upper
minute.
deck though.
No, I was
No,
on the
Ockar
main
was-
deck.
Ock was on the lower deck,
Okay,
invisible.
all right.
But
Ingrid-
Ingritha was on the upper deck.
Yeah, okay, then I misheard that.
Yeah, and Grifa.
Yeah.
Loire
Okay, that's fine.
with
That's fine.
Grifa.
Finn.
Finn is changing form to a hawk and flying over towards their rigging.
Okay, and
With the
Lafdul.
intent of getting up above them where they can't quite reach.
Gotcha. All right, Lafdul.
Lafdul's changing form with the Plymouth. I can't move this round. You just have to assume the form, right?
You can kind of move. I mean, like, assume the form and kind of move depending on what form it is and where you want to move.
I'm trying to think what kind of good creature it would be to fly around and grapple. I'll see Finn's bat and I'll take the same form, I guess. Hawk.
Hawk, yeah. All right. And your apprentice is just going to be attacking with
A longbow.
longbow. Okay. And Braxon. So you want the dwarves who are not. So basically, half the dwarves board, half the gift board, and the Herwadi to use missile weapons.
Yeah, I also want the Hawaii to be putting more grappling lines on the ship. For every one line they cut, I want 2 lines to be, 2 extra lines to go on if we can.
Okay.
And then we're going to try and push. We're going to try and get so that they can't cut the lines anymore because we're on the ship.
Yeah, I mean, once you're on the ship, they would. It'll be harder and harder to.
Okay, cool. All right. We'll focus on boarding then.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
and the Hawaii will just do missile weapons then. Yeah.
I have lent my apprentice my braces of AC5.
Okay.
There's a better armor class.
All right. So Braxon, go ahead and give me a D10 for initiative.
Okay. The other thing I'm going to tell our gift that going on board that are the weapon experts is. Oh, sorry. I need to do it hard, don't I? I'm going to say, if you get to any of their weapons, unload them or disable them so they can't fight us if they get loose.
Okay.
On the ropes.
Without destroying them,
All right. You guys are moving first, so let's go ahead and get the crew to attack first, just because they're going to be pushing forward. And let's see, that is going to be... Did you guys decide who is going to be having who attack? Like, who is rolling for which crew members?
No, I don't think we've done that. We should work that out somewhere.
Okay.
I'm out of the crew member role since I will be summoning so many creatures myself that I need to roll them.
Okay.
All right, who wants to roll for GIF?
I
could do that.
Oh, you do it then. No, go for it.
Darrakar can do that. All right,
Yep.
how about the Herwadi sailors?
All right, so let me see here.
All right, Braxon, you'd already spoken up,
Yeah.
so you're
I'll
rolling
take
for
that.
the Herwadi. All right, then there's going to be 2 groups of dwarves, so who is going to roll for the first group?
I'll roll for the invisible ones.
Okay, so that's going to
I'll
be...
take the other group.
That was Finn?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
So, let's see. First of all, Dwarf Marines who are pushing across in a boarding action, that's going to be... they're visible. The other dwarves are invisible using missile weapons. So, Finn, 3d20, please. Okay, that is going to be 2 hits. All right. So they're going to be taking some. Let's see. All right. So that is going to be 2 of their shot crew down, their own Marines. All right, and for the Herwady using missile weapons, Braxon, 3d20. All right, that is also going to be 2 hits. That is going to be applied to crew. Okay. Lafdul, you're rolling for the invisible dwarves with crossbows, of which, let's see, 2 of the groups will become visible after that. Because they had invisibility 10-foot radius.
Yeah, so what, 3D?
Yeah, 3d20. Let's see, that is going to be 1 hit. So that is going to go onto the crew. All right, 2 more crew go down. And then the GIF, this is going to be a mix of melee and missile weapons. But who was on the GIF again?
I am.
Darrakar, thank you. Yeah, go ahead and 3d20.
Done.
All right, that is going to be 2 hits as well. And that is going to be, we'll apply that towards the shot crew. They're Marines. All right, so that is going to be...
Like my armor class right now is like -9.
3 of them go down. All right. So that is your crew. Braxon, you're crossing over and attacking as well?
Yeah, Braxon, I guess he'll have the throwing axe come back in his hand. But he'll jump across if he can and get the stick of many buttons, and he'll be hitting button 1
using the sword.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll an attack. So again, once again, to get into melee with any of their officers, you'll need to eliminate half of their crew in order to. That was against the battle axe, so that might not be.
Oh, sorry.
What's your Thaco with the sword?
Sorry, I hit the wrong one. It's 10.
Okay, that is going to be a miss.
Right.
All right, and Darrakar?
All right. I am going after the nearest enemy crewman with my halberd.
Are you using the halberd or are you using the magical glaive?
I don't have the glaive ready yet.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm using the halberd for now.
Okay.
You could just roll a d20 if you want to be using it, but you haven't added it to your sheet.
All right, that is going to be a miss.
Okay.
All right, so you leap across and engage with the enemy crew, but are not able to hit successfully. Solas, first of all, the bats. Rather than attacking, they swoop down and screech loudly at the enemy crew. So give me a second. That is going to be... I need saving throws for a bunch of their crew. They do this first, and then they actually will start attacking.
Disorienting them, I hope.
Yes.
Yeah. Save versus paralyzation, apparently.
Okay, so that is going to be... some of them are not going to be attacking this round.
Some of the enemy crew?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And you're casting another spell?
Yeah, I'm casting Monster Summoning 2.
Okay. Roll to see
Could've
what
been
will
in
hit.
there.
Creatures.
You were a conjurer in your previous
Eight.
life.
That's Mudmen. And I get them, let's see how many.
Hit the
3
opposite
Mudmen.
of bats.
Okay, 3 Mudmen.
And they are going to be causing chaos in their ranks.
Oh, that's
Make a
terrible,
note of-
Brax, what you wrote.
So what dice do I roll
Good.
for attack?
So they appear. Go ahead and 3d20, please. Actually, 1d20.
Okay.
I don't think it's terrible.
I haven't seen them in a while, but I don't know.
All right.
Let's attack next round.
So that is going to. So they start throwing mud at one group of crew, and they're going to be. Like this mud is beginning to harden around them.
That's nice.
Okay, that is going to. All right, that's interesting. So remember, as you start taking hits, you guys can choose who that goes to. So the bats and the mudmen are now targets. The mudmen can only be targeted by one group, so you can only apply one group of damage to the mudmen. FYI.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Lankas, you are invisibly slipping across.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and backstab someone.
Okay. Give me a. Well, what is your move silent?
My move silent is. I want to say 50. Yes, 50.
Okay.
You
All
want me to
right.
roll it?
You slip across and go ahead and give me an attack roll, please. Are you using the new dagger?
Yes. Okay. I just flat roll.
Are we supposed to be moving our tokens up a little bit if we're on the other ship?
No.
No,
You don't
it's
need to
doing
move your
Theatre
tokens
of the
up.
Mind.
Yeah, it's just Theatre of the Mind.
Okay.
All right, so Lankas, you slip across using your ability to climb pretty well to get across at a point where no one else is. You are not able to stab anyone in the back, however.
Okay.
AC of
They lose their
15.
I have yet to roll well on a hit roll in this game.
How
What
bad
did
of
you
a,
roll?
Four.
That's
You rolled a 4.
how
Yeah.
bad they would have a -5 penalty to their AC and be without armor to be hit by that.
I mean,
they
you do get bonuses and stuff like that, but
he got this. He negates.
I mean,
If
yeah, I
he
don't. I
moves
also don't know what
silently.
my bonus on my knife is yet. So
Yeah. But that's
Don't worry
still
about it.
a 4 is still not good enough.
yeah, I know.
If the
especially
fight,
for a
if the
wizard's
fight,
life.
if the fight goes on long enough, you might roll a 20.
Yeah.
And get lucky.
Sorry, I've tried to
Ow.
backstab someone on the helm before and it
I
didn't
mean,
go well.
if their AC is 4, as someone said it probably is, then I only have to roll like
I did.
15.
I guess based on the chainmail.
All right, Ockar, first, an attack for Ingritha, please.
Yeah, she's using a short bow.
Okay.
Which I think means that she gets 2 attacks, one now
At
and
the
one
end
at
of
the
the
end.
round.
Okay. That goes 18. I'm pretty sure that misses.
Yes. That's been a lot of 4s. All right, and then for you, you're charging
Right.
across invisibly.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for like anybody important that I can hit with my long sword.
Yeah, not yet. Their crew, their sailors
And
are in
hitting
the way.
anybody I can.
Yeah.
And we don't have anything like recitation or anything up?
No.
Okay. My attack is 6.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, and medium damage?
Yeah. All right, you do take out a sailor with that. Okay.
Nice.
And Finn?
Finn was just flying across the rigging.
Okay. And Lafdul, you were changing form and flying across?
Yeah, he's trying to figure out where best or the least guarded location would be, given the fight that's going on, to enter into their ship.
All right, and then an attack from your apprentice?
Yeah, he's using a long. He's got terrible faculty. It's only like a 20, so
That's fine.
Never know. He's got 2 attacks though. Should I roll both for 1?
Just 1. We'll do second attacks at the end of the round.
And probably not.
No, that's going to be a miss.
He
Alrighty.
doesn't get any dex bonus or anything, unfortunately. I actually know he's got Fackle 19 because it's like elf.
Yeah, but still, that's not
Yeah, I just forgot to update that bit.
Okay, now they are going to attack, and this is going to be a mixture of melee and missiles coming your way.
Good fun.
All right, actually, I should get a few more d20s.
Braxon prepares to parry any incoming missiles with his head.
Anything further from the walls of Firehold?
They would have moved out of the effect. Actually, I should make some saving throws for the ship. Yeah, ship does not catch on fire. It is
Cool.
currently saving as metal because it's heavily armored.
Resale value.
I mean, you took out 15 of their crew with them, so it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. All right, let's see. Let's see. Your crew has, I think AC 4 is your worst, so that is going to be 1, 2. All right, 2 hits. So that'll be a total of 10 hit dice coming your way. Who do you want to apply that to?
Probably Solas's summoned things first.
Expendables.
My adorable madmen.
That won't get rid of all of them, though, will it?
Might do.
So, one attack can be applied, as I said, one attack can be applied to the Mudmen.
Yeah.
The others
Alright,
to the
What do you want
nobles.
the other one to go to?
What did the screeching of the bats do? Did it injure anyone?
All of their shot crew are not able to attack this round.
Oh, okay.
So they're best units.
Yeah.
We've done so
But
much
the bats are
disabling
going to
on
be
this round.
attacking next round. They can't do that again.
Mm-hmm.
They can't do it till next round.
They can't do it again in this
They
fight.
can't do it again. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Bye, bats.
I did do the phantasmal. I
bats.
did do the phantasmal force.
Yeah.
Which negates one hit against a group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like you can wait until the dwarves are actually targeted.
Oh, yeah. I'm just reminding you for the target.
Yeah.
So, one on the Mudmen. Sorry, how many is it I've got to get rid of?
So it's 5 hit dice worth.
5 hit dice.
So that's going to wipe out one bat. If you
One bat.
target the bats.
Okay, yeah. I'll do it on one bat then.
Okay. So the reason why I said only one target on, like, the you can only apply one incoming attack towards the Mudmen is because the Mudmen are unaffected by the crew's counterattack.
Oh, are they?
Um,
Oh, I see.
My pet Mudman.
They can only be hit by magic weapons.
Oh, right. Okay. They're kind of useful then.
Kinda, yeah. Kinda.
I mean,
Just kinda.
Sort of.
monster summoning creatures, all of them are kind of useful.
Kinda. You know, just a little bit.
Mhm.
All right. There is someone from inside, amongst all of the crew. It is difficult to see exactly who is doing this. But
if I apply damage against the Hawaii, will they know?
Are casting a spell. And that is going to be...
I was going to say, does me and Finn see that? Because we got aerial sight. I'm specifically looking for entrances and egresses, and if they've come out of those places.
You can just hear the chanting. You can't make out who it is because you have to get through half the crew before that happens. And that is going to be 2 giant lizards appear and attack.
Solas' worst nightmare. The
No,
counter summoner.
it's not
Solas,
my
I think
worst
you've just
nightmare.
been challenged to a Pokemon battle.
Yeah.
Well, I do have more summoning spells.
And let's see. So that is going to be a hit. So 2 hit dice are coming your way. They probably would not be able to attack the bats because the bats are flying right now.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot apply it to the Mudmen, Braxon.
Apply it to the dwarves,
Okay.
so you can get rid of the illusion. Absorbs one attack.
Yeah, apply it to the dwarves then.
Okay. So yes, the dwarves will be fine, and that is applied to the illusionary dwarf instead. All right, and that will disrupt Lankas' spell.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right, and then let's see.
I feel guilty.
That
You should,
death
you
of
killed
that
my
dwarf
bat.
looks so real.
You should feel guilty. You killed my pet bat.
He didn't kill him. All right, and then
I just pointed my thumb down.
let's see.
Oh, like a scene off Gladiator.
Yeah.
All right, and that is going to... There's another attack coming your way, but that is going to be directed at the bats. So that is going to eliminate one more bat.
Oh,
No, my bat.
they're targeting the bats.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
All right.
I saw how disruptive they are.
So second attacks. Braxon, you getting second attack?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Let's click the right button this time.
That helps.
I was so excited.
All right, that is going to be a hit.
Yay! They're normal size, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
All right. That is going to injure a crew member, an enemy crew member.
Okay. Yeah.
Darrakar, are you getting a second attack this round or next round? Are you 3 every 2?
Yes, 3 every 2.
Okay, so next round.
So I will take that now.
No, not yet. Next round.
Oh, okay. Good enough.
All right. Ockar, do you get a second attack?
I do, and so does Ingritha.
Yeah.
Okay. That goes 6.
Okay, that is going to be a hit for you. So that is going to take out a crew member. All right. And
also nice.
20.
that is a hit from Ingritha.
Okay, you want me to roll damage?
Go ahead. And then your apprentice, Lafdul, also gets a second attack. Ooh, nice.
These rolls, this is where Loire breaks his bow under pressure.
That's a hit.
No, he's surprised that. Actually, yeah, she rolls 1d8, right?
Oh, actually, it should have been a
Longbow.
1d6 for Ingritha, since she's using a short bow, right?
If you're using
think.
flat arrows, so 1d6. D for longbow. 1d8.
Is it 1d6 for small and large?
If she's using a short bow, she can only use flight arrows, and that's 1d6.
Okay. Do you want me to reroll?
No, it's fine. Because I'm not
Okay.
actually applying damage to crew, but if you want to roll, you can. So that will take out a crew member with that attack. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some declarations. Braxon, next round.
Braxon's gonna just fight again with his sword.
Okay. Darrakar. Continuing with the halberd. Are you muted?
I think they are.
You hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm continuing my assault with the halberd.
Okay. Solas.
I'm casting another monster summoning too.
Okay. Lankas.
Sneak. Well, just try and backstab someone else.
Okay. Ockar.
I'm gonna keep chopping.
Okay. And Ingritha is also using her bow.
Uh-huh.
All right. Finn.
Finn is going to resume human form up in their rigging.
Okay.
With the intent of casting a spell next round.
Okay. And Lafdul.
You say there's no way into their ship, even in the polymorphed form.
I didn't say there was no way into the ship. I just said you couldn't figure out who that spellcaster was.
Is there? I look around, fly towards the area where I can get in the ship, and I assume a form that I can get through the door, like a mouse or something, or snake.
I mean, you could
Whatever.
Be a small bird and fly in.
Oh yeah, like a wren or something.
Yeah. What is your goal for getting into the ship?
Finding their helmsman.
Okay.
If there are, can I tell if the ship's depowered?
You cannot tell, no.
All right, so my intent is to go to the helm room.
Okay. All right. You are invisible, right?
Yeah, I'm improved invisibility.
I think it's safe to assume they still have a helmsman on since they were trying to get away from us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
All right. So, Braxon, go ahead and give me a D10 for initiative.
Already ready?
All right.
That's
I got
quite
a
slow.
1, so they are going to go first. So, they are... their shock troops are no longer affected by the bats. So they're going to attack. All right, so that is going to be 2 hits for...
Oh.
That is going to be 2 hits coming your way. You can apply 1 to the Mudmen. Braxon?
Oh, sorry. Apply it to the Mudmen.
You can apply 1 to the Mudmen.
You can negate one
Or you
because
can
they're
wait
attacking
until
fruitlessly.
other attacks are coming your way.
But the Mudmen, they can't kill the Mudmen, you said, with magical.
Yes.
Weapons. So they must have magical weapons. All right, I'll apply 1 to the Mudmen.
All right. No. This is. I mean, like, you can choose
absorb
where
one.
the damage goes, and 1 attack can always be applied to the Mudmen, which negates the attack. So the second attack.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'll apply 1 to the Mudmen and apply the other 1 to the Hawaii because they're on our ship.
Okay. All right. So that is going to take out 1 Herwady.
Right. And hopefully the others can give it some first aid so it doesn't die.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then their sailors are attacking.
How are the walls of fire doing?
They've moved out of the area of them.
Okay.
Like no one willingly stands in those areas.
Makes
And
sense.
since they are both walls of fire are basically the heat is pointing to the other wall of fire. No one is going to be retreating very easily to the damage area.
Do they have a part of the deck that's behind the walls of fire?
Yeah, but not much.
Are there some crew trapped back there?
It's not a big deal. Like, it took
fair.
out 15 crew members. Like, that's pretty good.
Oh, no, I don't mean that. I just meant, is there some people back there that couldn't join in the fight?
No, a lot of this is theater of their mind, and it's one of the reasons why, like, all damage, like, there's only ever one injured crew member in a group,
Fair enough.
because it's just simpler for calculating.
Fair
All right,
enough.
so 3 attacks from their crew coming your way. You do still have 1 bat remaining.
Well, if the bats can't do the screechy thing again, then
They can still attack.
they can still attack. Oh, I'll give him one more go with the bat, so I'll put it against the Hawaii.
Okay, so that is going to be 3 Hawaii down. 3 more. Keep in mind your Hawaii are your sailors.
I know.
Okay.
Keep in mind also that our dwarves and Give have more hit die.
No, they are all the same.
Ah,
They're all 5th
okay.
level fighters.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
that. I'm giving you one more chance with the bat next round. I'm killing the bat.
All right.
You forget
next
Braxton has
up-
the right to all the families of all the crew that die.
Oh, and never mind. Sorry, I was thinking something else. All right. Then chanting from amongst the other side, and that is going to be.
Do I encounter anyone when I'm inside the ship? Coming out?
It's not our turn yet.
Yeah. I had telepathy up. I was just going to tell Braxton, that's all.
but it's not Darrakar.
3 sandy creatures rise up and attack. And that is going to be. But they are going to miss. Okay. All right, and then let's see.
Creatures. I think I've summoned these creatures before, but I don't remember what their name was.
I think you have.
They Sandman, or?
All right, Braxon.
Are they sandlings?
Yes, they are sandlings.
Right.
Braxon, take 5 points of damage from an arrow.
And that, Braxton takes an arrow to the knee.
Yes.
Arrow to the chin.
Said you were deflecting your helmet, so.
Braxton hasn't
He
got
started-
a helmet.
He decided to
You
deflect
do?
it with
Oh,
his knee this time.
He's got a new helmet, yeah.
Yeah,
got
he
a new
doesn't
helmet.
have your brass one.
That-
You got that one.
Doesn't have
Tatar globe one.
He doesn't have the special magic one.
All right, so now
Oh.
it is going to be your turn.
Okay.
So let's go through the crew first. Darrakar, you are doing the gift, so 3d20, please. Darrakar?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
It's just
Being slow?
my positioning is a little bit awkward, but I've got it now.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that you were you'd heard me. All right, so that is going to be 1 hit from the GIF. They are going to apply that to the giant lizards. So that is going to Okay, that's going to take out one of the lizards. All right, and Lafdul, you were using the dwarves. The visible ones would be heading down to get into melee, but they can still attack. So
It's still 3d20 though.
yeah, it's still 3d20.
Oh, those low rolls from me lately.
That's all misses. That is all misses. Braxon, you are doing the Herwady?
Yeah, there's still 3.
Yeah, still 3. One of them is heavily reduced, though.
Okay.
That is going to be 3 hits, though.
Nice.
So they are going to... That's going to take out the other lizard. And...
Yeah.
That's going to take out 2 of the sandlings. Okay. And the other dwarves, who's Finn, was that you?
Yep.
All right, 3d20. All right, that is going to be 1 hit. So that is going to take out the other sandling, and also... I'm sorry?
Rolling the whole spectrum there.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's also going to take out one of their crew. Okay. All right, so that was your crew. All right, so Braxon, go ahead and attack.
Okay, Braxon's going to yell out as he attacks. Cut down all of the pirates that refuse to drop their weapons. Capture the rest alive. Oh, and he's dropped his weapon, I think.
Very threatening.
Yep.
That's so inspiring.
So inspiring that you toss your weapon away. All right, so yeah.
Braxon's so hard, he's going to take him on without a weapon.
Yeah.
You
Come on.
You are meant to hit with the sword, not do inspiring maneuvers.
Uninspiring maneuvers here. All right, Darrakar, your turn. First attack roll, second attack roll will be at the end of the round.
Okay. And did the guy I attacked last drop his weapon?
No one dropped. No, the crew don't drop weapons.
That is good enough for me. I am going to attack him again.
Unfortunately, not with that, but at least it's not a 1. That is going to be a miss.
Oh, there you go.
Solas.
Oh, get him next time.
Well, let's see what fun things I can summon next.
This literally is a Pokemon battle.
3d4 giant rats.
All right, go ahead and roll 3d4. Let me see what hit dice they are.
8.
Wait, was this monster summoning 1?
Monster summoning 2.
It is?
Oh, no, sorry. Actually, it's a troglodyte, 1d6.
Oh boy, all right. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Nice smell.
6. Ooh.
6 troglodytes is pretty good. All right, so...
Plenty of troglodytes on their ranks now.
They're 2 hit dice.
And how many d20s I will roll?
2.
For troglodytes.
Yep.
Oh. It almost looked like it would be 19, but...
Yeah, that's going to be 2 misses.
And then the Sandman. Or Mudman.
Yeah, one d20 for the giant bat, single giant bat remaining, and the mudmen. So that's for the mudmen.
Yeah, that's for the Mudman.
And then the giant bat, or the huge bat. That is going to be a miss, I think. Let me double check that. There you are. That is... Yeah, that's a miss. All right.
Ah.
All right. I also need to roll a saving throw for some crew, enemy crew. Where's my other d20? There it is. Okay. All right. Some of the two groups of enemy crew are going to be weakened from the stench of the troglodytes. Okay.
Oh, that is cool.
All right. Lankas, you're trying to backstab someone again?
Yep.
All right.
And there's dagger.
Let's see. Are there any... Is that a straight attack roll? You're not incorporating any bonuses?
No, I'm not incorporating any bonuses. I don't know what the bonus of the knife is. So.
Okay. Well, you also get a +4 to hit with backstab.
Oh.
If you catch them surprised.
Yeah, if you can successfully backstab, it's +4. And right now you can successfully backstab, but that's fine. You don't need to necessarily incorporate that. I just need to know if that's being incorporated, and that is not. So that is going to be a hit.
Woo! First hit of the game, I think.
And that is going to take out a crew member. All right. I'm going to need next round. If you're continuing to try that, I'm going to need you to roll another move silent. Well, I'll roll another move silent check for you.
Okay.
Okay, and Ockar.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll roll for Ingretha first as she's shooting her bow.
Okay.
That go 18. I don't think that hits.
No, that is a miss.
And now Ockar with his sword.
Hacking into crew.
That go is 6.
That's a hit. All right, so that is going to injure an enemy crew member.
Not kill?
Nope.
Okay.
Finn.
Pretty much just resuming human form this turn.
Okay. Lafdul.
He's trying to find the helm room.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check, please. Okay, you find a closed door that you believe, if they have a standard layout, the helm should be behind that.
When I say closed, well, yeah, we don't know if it's locked.
Yeah, you don't know if it's locked.
Can I fit underneath it, or is it like completely?
It's not completely, but like you'd have to change form and then try it, and you may not get under it. But that would be next round.
Do you still have your power to shrink?
Yeah, I do, but if I'd have to dispel it, because otherwise I'd be backstabbing as a tiny thing.
I'll stab at your Achilles tendon.
I mean, technically, if it takes someone out of combat, it's the kill if I hit.
All right, and go ahead and make your attack roll for your apprentice.
Apprentice. 120. Let's get back on 19.
That's a good roll.
Yep, that's a hit. So that is going to take out a crew member. Okay. Let's see. Second attacks. Braxon threw his weapon away, so no second attack.
Yeah.
Darrakar, second attack.
Albert again. Let me just grab that.
I'm guessing I get a a negative to my attempt to intimidate the enemy crew from that.
Yeah, you might have.
Without a weapon.
You might have inspired
Braxon-
them rather than your own side.
Braxon basically tried to throw his
Gigamus.
sword in the air so that it flips over and grab it, but he failed in the grab.
That is going to be a hit, Darrakar.
Perfect. In that case,
I like to think that somebody parried Braxton's sword and knocked it out of his hand.
To save
in that
face.
case, I'll give him the D10.
Well, ultimately, it's up to Auld.
Right, where is it? Ah, there it is.
I mean, I think you were like holding it up and just like missile fire hit it inadvertently
Right.
and knocked it out of your hand.
Right, okay.
Okay, so you injure a crewman.
Considering you leech life now, Braxon, you might as well get a weapon chain if you take the hit. You just leech life back afterwards.
Yeah.
And Ockar, Ingritha, and Lafdul, your apprentice, whose name I need to remember.
Loire.
Loire. Thank you.
Or Riddler, if you want to be like him.
That is exactly her Thaco.
Yep, that's a hit. That is going to kill a.
Oh, I thought that was
crewman.
19.
All right, so another crew goes down. All right. So.
Ockar gets a second attack, or?
Oh yeah,
right.
Ockar does. That's true.
So Lafdul might participate in combat at some point.
Thaco is 6.
That is a hit. So you injure another crewman.
Nice.
Ockar
Okay.
is
Hitting on a
basically
2.
good enough fighter that he hits ordinary people with as long as he doesn't critically fail.
All right, so Braxon, what is going to be your action next round?
Braxton's going to pull out Age's Burden and try and clobber one on the head.
Okay. And Darrakar?
I'll attack with my halberd.
Okay. Solas?
Once more with the summoning. This time with
He
feeling.
loves summoning.
I mean,
I had 4 summoning spells memorized.
and
if
like
if he wasn't part cleric, he'd be essentially a conjuration wizard.
it's
Yeah,
also
I-
No, I would
it's
still be normal wizard.
it's extra competence in like summoning spells are really good in ship to ship combat. They really are.
Yeah, yeah.
Lankas.
I will attempt to hide and then backstab someone else.
Okay. Ockar.
Well,
Can I make my way closer to the person summoning?
You're not sure where they are. Until half the crew is down, you will not be able to identify or get to
Okay.
officers.
If I'm completely honest, summoning spells are really good until you hit enemies that the summons can't hit.
Yeah.
Well, I dispel them.
I mean, there are times when they, you know, like if they get hit with a fireball or something like that just takes them all out right away, then yeah, they're not that great.
Yeah.
All right, Ockar.
Same as last time.
Okay, Finn.
Finn is casting sticks to snakes on as many arrows as he can.
Okay. All right. And Lafdul.
Nice.
Preferably one per archer in their quiver.
All right, Lafdul.
He's going to assume the form of either a mouse. I think mouse can squish their heads.
They're
They can go
able
really
to
flat.
squeeze into narrow places. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
get under
to
doors.
get under the door, yeah,
Okay.
or a crack in the door.
Can you turn into insects? You could also
No,
just turn
I
into some
don't think.
small beetle.
There's a lower limit. A mouse
Yeah,
or
it's
a
like a
wren is
mouse.
about the smallest you can become. Okay. All right. So, Braxon, give me a D10, please.
Okay. Sorry. I got it all set up, and I
Okay. I got a 10,
Oh.
so you're going first.
Wow. Okay, that's lucky.
All right. Let's see. First of all, Lafdul, 3d20 for the formerly invisible, semi-invisible. dwarves. All right, that is going to be 1 hit. They have no more summons, so that is going to be... Oh, we are getting a raid. Let me go ahead and give a shout out there first. Thank you very much for that that raid, Reynos Kultos RPG. We're having a bit of theater of the mind crew combat here as the party faces off against some pirates that they lured in to attack them. So let's see. Sorry, that was 1 hit. So that is going to take out 3 crew. Okay. And let's see. Darrakar, 3d20 for the gift, please.
Copy.
That is also going to be 1 hit. So that is going to take out 2 of their crew. Finn, 3d20 for the other dwarves. Ooh. Ooh. That's 3 hits. All right.
That's a good roll.
Yeah. So that is going to take out 8 of their crew. All right. And Braxon, for your Herwadi sailors, 3d20, please.
Yep.
Also 3 hits. All right. One of those is underpowered, so that is 11. So... Okay. That is going to be... All right, that takes out 6 of their sailors. All right, Braxon.
Uh-huh. So,
You are now able to see their officers.
okay. So Braxton's gonna get Aegis Burden and try to get his way to the officers.
Okay.
So, and he's going to try. Can he hit one of the officers, or does
You
he
can
have to hit
you
one
can try to attack them now. Yeah,
Okay.
you've taken out half of their crew.
Right. That's probably too low.
Yeah, that is going to be a miss. All right, Darrakar.
Yeah, I'll back Braxon up and go to attack an officer.
Okay.
Well, that's a hit.
You know, a little bit of hit. A little bit of hit. That is double damage dice with a crit. As I roll a saving throw versus death for them. That is successful.
All right. And roll damage. Oh, wait. It just doubles, right?
Yeah,
Or
so,
do I
well,
roll
so
dice?
1 more d10. And I'll add
Okay.
it.
Yeah, it's not double, but double dice.
Well, not everything. So that is a 6 again.
So 12, but plus the modifiers.
So 17 damage.
Felt pretty good.
Nice. A 20.
Okay. So let me see which of the
Made yourself a friend.
ones you actually got to. All right. So yeah, that is a nasty hit on one of their officers. Okay. Next up is going to be Solas.
Monster summoning 1. Let's see what we get.
He's down to 1.
Kobolds.
You got monster summoning 4.
3d4.
3d4 kobolds. All right.
Yeah.
You got the 4th level.
That's monster summoning 2 is the 4th level.
I mean, so
That
the
would be
5th
6th level if you mean monster
Yeah,
summoning
6.
4.
You can only
9
do...
kobolds. Again, causing chaos in their ranks.
Okay,
That
so
one dispel magic would just take them all out.
they're half hit die each, but go ahead and give me, let's see, 2d20 for the kobolds.
Mm-hmm.
They do normal damage, luckily. That is going to be no hits. All right.
Oh,
1d20 for the giant bat, or the Mobat, huge bat. That's a hit. All right.
Yeah, I think that's a hit.
Okay, so that injures a crew member. Give me 2d20 for the troglodytes. All right, that is definitely one hit. Yeah, that's one hit. So that is going to take out 3 of their crew. Okay, and then the mudmen.
1d20.
Yep. All right, that's a miss. Okay, so
Well, I'd say
that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Lankas, you can get to where the officers are.
Yay!
But let me roll to see if you are still moving silently. Okay.
Okay.
You're going to try to attack one of the officers?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just not going to include the bonus. Just
Yeah,
in
don't
case I
include the
don't know.
bonus, because you don't know. All right. So that would have been a miss anyway, but also the as you get over there, there is a very, very, very loud board squeak, giving your
Oh.
position away. And he whips around to see you, successfully blocking your attempt. But there's definitely a bewilderment for a moment before realization that he's facing something invisible.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a 99 on Move Silently, so
Oh,
so
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it'll work no matter what.
Yeah.
It's so nice to have someone else fail a change. It's also a thing. Because the pressure's been on me for so long.
You don't just let yourself not be pressured. Ockar,
Mm-hmm.
yourself
Yeah,
and Ingritha.
Yeah, and Gritha's shooting, I'm chopping.
Okay.
So I'll roll mine. That should hit if a 2 hit.
Well, you're able to get to officers now. Did you want to move to an officer?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What's your THAC0?
6.
That is a miss.
Okay, and then Ingritha. $18 THAC0, I'm pretty sure that misses
Yep.
anything.
Yep, that's a miss. All right, and Finn sticks to snakes.
Yep.
Let's see. You have a chance of getting poisonous snakes, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Is it a
50% from the looks of it.
50%. Okay.
5% a level.
Okay.
And I also create 1d4 plus 1 stick per level, so 1d4 plus 10.
All right, so give me that 1d4 first.
Is there the opposite cast spell where it turns snakes into sticks?
Yes.
Yeah. We're using the reverse
goody.
form.
Oh, it's reversible? That's interesting.
Yeah.
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 Priest spells often are.
It's a great way of just eliminating normal snakes that you're facing. Okay.
Is it permanent to
and
kill them, or is it temporary?
I'm pretty sure it's temporary. But I
Oh.
don't remember.
Duration is 2 rounds per level.
Yeah.
So you turn a snake
Bypass, though.
into a stick, and then you sling the stick at someone.
So that is 14. Let me go ahead and roll to see if they're poisonous. Okay. All right. This is not a gold box game, so they are not just temporarily taken out of the fight dealing with it, because these are actually poisonous. So I'm actually going
What's
to do
the onset time?
14 of those. 14 d20, please. I should actually take a look at that.
14d20.
That's a few.
I mean,
people.
if we were doing the go box, wow, let's say they'd be taken out instantly.
Well, they wouldn't be taken out instantly, because the poison thing doesn't apply in just sticks to snakes and that. It's more like a hold person type spell.
Yeah, I noticed you could cast slow poison and they would revive, but they'd slowly lose hit points and they would die.
Yeah. All right, let me check something real fast on sticks
That
to snakes.
puts them back in combat.
Okay, 2 hit dice. Boo, boo, boo.
I'm hoping they remake those games in the
They
same vein.
are never going to do that, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or a licensing or...
No.
Yep. All right. Let's see. I am going to roll a bunch. Let's see. So they're 2 hit dice. So that is going to be.
There's a holding company in the UK that has licensing for them to be put onto Steam.
So it's only 3 hits, unfortunately. All right. That is going to be 2 crew members. Actually, that's going to be 2 of the shot crew out. And they are going to be like. So let's see, 14. So that is most of the shot crew going to be busy trying to get rid of the snakes for the next round, even though only 3 of them attacked. So that is going to. So from now on, you will get 3d20. Let's see, 14 poisonous snakes. And they are 2 hit dice each, so they can take hits.
Plenty of hits.
Yeah. So it's like a summon spell in that regard. Okay.
I mean, if you do it on ballista bolts, you get bigger snakes, I think.
I'm not sure that you
I
can
think
do
you
that.
can only do normal sized snakes.
Yeah.
There's variant of the spell, but it's for the specific setting.
Yeah. All right. Lafdul, first of all, your apprentice.
My apprentice here. Can you see the officers?
Yeah, but for now it's just.
I was gonna light one up with fairy fire.
and
Also,
it's just.
all right. 1d20.
Don't worry about that for now. I mean, you already declared to attack with him anyway, so that is going to be a miss. Next round, if you want to use fairy fire, he can do that. All right, so you were trying to squeeze under the door.
Oh, not my statue. Yeah, there's a mouse.
Okay. Give me a Constitution check.
Oh, my con's like 14, I think.
I mean, that's decent.
Yeah,
It's
you
much
have
better than
pretty
average.
good chance.
Wait, what? Oh, it worked.
All right, you squeeze under. You can see a person sitting on the helm, and you can see someone facing the doorway, ready to defend them. They're both wearing similar robes.
They're both spellcasters by the looks of it.
Yeah. I mean, one of them is on the helm, so.
Oh, I'm less worried about the one on the helm more than the one that's not on the helm.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna find an area for me to materialize behind them. Yeah, he might shout out, but I should be able to hit before he shouts out.
I mean, you're
Do they
invisible
have a
right now,
weapon out or spell casting readiness?
He's got a weapon ready. All
Is that a wand or is it a dagger or something?
It is a mace.
Cleric,
So
probably.
potentially cleric.
They're wearing robes, like priestly robes. Okay, so now it is the enemy's turn, and their crew. So that is going to be 2. All right, that is going to be 1 hit coming your way. Braxon, where do you want that applied?
Is there a bat left?
Yes.
I mean, we do have the mudmen left.
Mudmen then. Okay.
There aren't any bat lifts. This isn't Star Trek.
There is one bat left.
Okay, so that is the Mudmen take an attack, but they're unaffected. And then the Shock Crew attack, and that is going to be 2 hits. So you're taking two hits coming your way?
Can I put one on the bat?
Yes.
Or
And you've got 6 hit dice remaining to apply.
Instead of putting them in the bat, you could put it in the kobolds.
the kobolds? Oh yeah, I'll take the kobolds. I didn't. Sorry, I missed the kobolds riding.
I mean, like right now, the kobolds are more effective. They don't hit as often,
Yeah.
but they do more damage, so.
Let's
Then one
let's
bat.
let's take out the bat.
Okay, so that's 1 bat. You have 6 hit dice left to apply.
I'll go for the gift because I think they're more likely to survive.
Well, you've got kobolds, troglodytes, and snakes still. You could apply that to.
Troglodytes, please.
Okay.
They sound like they're strong.
All right, so that is going to be 3 of the troglodytes down. All right.
No, my troglodytes.
Sorry, Solas. Real people are more important than imaginary people.
Wow.
Wow.
Troglodytes aren't people. Wow.
Besides,
terrible.
they are real. The creatures I summon are real.
Yes.
One
They
day
are not
we'll go.
illusions.
Possible for us to be summoned.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. There is a spell coming your way, Braxon and Ockar. 2 flaming bolts. Saving throw
Ockar has
versus
improved
spell, please.
Invisibility on him.
Save versus spell.
Yeah, I have improved invisibility. How did they target me?
Because you've been cutting down.
Oh, that's
Crew
a
members?
failure.
You
You
get a
still
bonus.
the armor class.
You get a bonus to your saving throw
Oh, sorry.
if you're invisible. Well, you're not invisible.
I'm
What's
not
the
invisible.
bonus?
It's +4.
Yeah.
Ockar is basically.
That succeeds, but I rolled for the wrong. I rolled on Ockar's sheet, but it
Yeah.
I was
That's fine.
controlling the wrong character, but it's still a
fine.
success. I succeeded on it too.
Ockar is basically currently hovering splotches of blood.
Is that a rod, staff, or wand spell?
It's save
Okay.
versus spell.
No, it's all right. I don't get the +4.
All right. So first of all, for Braxon, that is going to be 15 points of damage,
15.
and for Ockar, that is going to be. That is going to be 5 initial and then 7 from the fire.
Mm-hmm. So that's
So 12.
Minus 15.
And that came from an invisible spot, or an invisible spellcaster.
Wait,
Nice.
Doesn't your ring do something against certain damage types?
right. The
Not-
ring of
Not
not
that
the-
one, the other one.
the ring of free movement. That's also the smoke elemental ring.
Does it do anything against fire, or is it just smoke?
I don't think
I
it
think
does
it's
anything
just
against.
smoke.
I don't think it does anything against fire.
All right.
Yeah, it's just smoke.
All right, and then let's see. The officers are going to attack. One against Darrakar, and one against the invisible Lankas. All right, both are misses though. Okay, so next round. First of all, let me see how.
My apprentice gets second attack.
Oh, right, second attack. Sorry. Big Mac does not get a. Braxon does not get a second attack.
No.
Darrakar does not get a second attack. Ockar, Ingritha, and Loire do second attacks.
Praxis get a second attack next round.
Okay, so I get a second attack.
Yep.
Okay. That should hit. That
Yep.
goes 6.
That's it.
Okay, roll damage.
Yep.
And then Ingritha. Thaco 18.
That is going to be a miss.
Okay.
And Loire. That is a hit.
It's actually rolling reasonable for a level 1.
Okay, so that's a hit on the crew. And Ockar, you moved up to one of the officers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was a hit on that guy. Let me check to see how they are dealing with this. Okay.
Question, Old.
Yes.
Did I see the origin point of those flaming missiles that flew against Ockar and Braxon?
Yes.
I will take out my rod and use the detect invisibility power and fly over.
Okay.
Oh, did Loire see that either? Because he was thinking about casting Fairy Fire, but he might change target to that invisible thing.
I mean, he might move, but
yeah.
So
he's
first of
gonna
all,
hope he
well, let
wins
me
initiative.
right. Let's run through declared actions. We are over time, so I'd like to hurry up a bit.
Yeah.
Braxon.
Braxton's gonna carry on trying to clobber officers.
Okay. Darrakar.
I'm going to continue fighting the officer.
Okay. Solas, you said you were flying over. With
with
the
rod's detect invisibility power.
Okay. Lankas.
I guess try and stab the summoner again.
So you had tried to backstab one of the officers, and your position was given away, so you can't backstab anymore.
I know that.
Okay.
I will just attack.
Okay. So you're moving away from the officer who to try to attack the invisible.
Could he backstab a different officer?
Was the summoner invisible?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just attack whoever I was attacking the first time.
Okay. All right, Ockar.
I'm gonna keep attacking this guy I am attacking.
All right, and Ingritha.
Ingritha's shooting at enemy crew.
Okay. Finn.
Finn is changing form into a monkey and climbing down to the deck.
Okay. Lafdul.
I plan on resuming elf form and backstabbing the priest guarding the door.
Okay. And Loire, you wanted to do
Fairy Fire
Okay.
on the invisible person.
Okay.
He's going to take an educated guess based on where he saw the flaming arrows.
Yeah. Braxon, give me a D10 for initiative.
Yep.
Oh.
Had it queued up.
Reroll, because I got a 10 as well.
Oh, okay.
Hey. We're still with a biscuit. I should shut up.
All right. Well, I got a 9.
Oh,
So
yes.
they barely have enough to actually fly their ship now in terms of crew. So they surrender.
Oh,
Cool.
what?
The captain calls out "We surrender!" And he throws down his weapons, and the crew and his other officers begin to do the same.
Do I hear that in the helm room? 'Cause if I don't hear it, I'm still backstabbing this person.
I think they would have speaking tubes there.
It would probably take a moment to get down there, but he would tell one of the crew to go to a speaking tube and shout down.
Yeah, I'm going to kill him.
So you're going to try to backstab?
Yep.
Okay. What is your move silently?
Huh?
What is your move silent?
Pretty good.
I think some of the other players are a lot more hungry for XP than me.
Yeah, considering I even got a taste of combat, so poor Lafdul's like.
I mean, that's your choice. That's your choice.
Yeah,
Also,
you make your
Leftel-
choices.
Also, Leftel's never gotten a backstab in this entire campaign.
No, he's gotten a couple. He's gotten a couple.
Yeah, 85.
85. Okay. Yeah, that's a successful move silent. So go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Alright, he's going to backstab with the short sword +2/+3 versus magic users. I assume it's a magic user.
Go ahead and roll.
I guess if they're on the helm, yeah.
Not the one on the helm, the other one, the one that's guarding the door.
Well, it could be
That's a hit.
priest, but anyway.
Yeah,
That's it.
Roll 1d6 +3. What's
It's 1d6 times whatever your backstab multiplier is.
4 at the moment? Next level's 5.
So 1d6
Plus
times
3.
4, whatever,
Four
plus
plus
whatever your.
3. Do I have to
modifiers
put +3 in brackets, parentheses, or is it just?
No, it's the die roll is multiplied, not the whole thing.
Then assuming
Yeah,
this guy
this-
survives,
Well, if
he'll
it's
be
out,
feeling that.
Oh, that rolls.
That did not-
Did I do it
that
right?
Well, 2 times 4 is 8. Yeah, that is actually correct.
Yeah. I didn't backstab
You know
with a
what?
lot.
That's really disappointing. So actually, do it again and multiply the bonus. I think I'll do that. Backstab can be better. Multiply the bonus.
Well, I mean, if it's out of well, was he aware of me? Because he's just straight up dead.
It's still
Being given a
yeah. They're not aware of you, but they're not unaware of danger.
All right.
Except as mercy.
Take the reroll.
Yeah.
1d8 times what?
1d6 plus 3 times 4.
Oh, well.
Well, okay. You don't need to reroll because again, I mean, the other one would have been 2 plus 3 times 4, which would have been 20. But this is 9 times 4, so 36. And actually,
Wait, the
don't worry about
the
it.
magical modifier gets multiplied.
I'm gonna allow that now.
Oh.
Make backstab better. You don't get to use. You guys don't get to use it very often anyway. Let me see if that is enough to kill him.
Perhaps Lafdul will now take more chances to use it if it's that much.
That
better.
is that guy's dead. Yeah, he's straight up dead. So you quietly draw your sword. The guy is watching the door, prepared, and you quietly move behind him and just run your sword right through him. The helmsman almost leaps off the chair as blood just kind of like spurts out of this guy as your short sword runs all the way through him, and he slumps to the ground just as the command to surrender comes down the speaking tubes. I would assume you'd do something like immediately pull the sword out and hold it up against the other guy and say, like, don't move or something like that.
You might want to listen to your captain as I point the blooded sword towards him.
So the helmsman kind of like stares in your general position, not being sure, how tall you are and stuff like that, and says, "Understood. I will not do anything." And you guys can begin to collect up the crew and tie them up and stuff like that.
Did the mage dispel his illusion, invisibility?
No, but he makes his presence known.
Oh,
Yeah, I would guard him with the detect invisibility power.
Yeah, I tried to light him up with Luar.
Well,
Pride.
He would have moved by that point.
Yeah.
But my detect invisibility would locate him.
And he would have made himself known since he was just told to surrender.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have a weird thought. I look at him through the magnifying glass.
You are not able to see him through the magnifying glass.
I just was curious. Yep. I don't know why.
No, that's a good. It's a good test. It does tell you what it can and cannot do, kind of thing.
Yeah. Now you know what it can't do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So, let's go ahead and total up some XP. And you guys are going to have a decision on what you want to do with them. Let's see.
Braxon wants to take him to the.
Well,
Braxon wants to put a prize crew on
I
the
would
ship.
say, discuss it amongst yourselves, and
Yeah.
it's going to be role played out a bit next time anyway. But
Got a week, so.
Okay.
We might have to split our crew and just pilot both ships.
Yeah, I was gonna get Ockar to take a prize crew, and I was thinking we take them to the Elven Navy and we sell the ship to the Elven Navy, and say we'll take a credit note.
I think we can sell the ship pretty much just any port.
I know, but
Earning
we
favors is good.
we have an ongoing relationship with the Elven Navy. So I'm thinking if we sell it to them, say we don't want the money now, we'll take a credit note. Yeah. Because it's a heavily armed ship. Yeah. And they seem to be dealing with something at the moment. And then we get them to take the pirates off our hand as well.
You did take it without damaging it, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's going to be worth a lot,
but
especially with a helm intact. We could have a second ship.
I would say this: if you want to sell it to the elves, you're going to want to sell the helm to them as well.
Yeah,
I think we should. I don't know.
That was a 60-ton ship, so it has to be a major helm.
I don't think we're ready to be running 2 ships quite yet. I think after we've done this thing for Ockar, we could maybe think about other ships, but we've not got our base finished yet. Yeah. I think we need to finish our base, and then we can start having ships that are at the base, and mercenaries and all that sort of stuff at the base, and have ships that actually do things. Yeah.
We shouldn't stretch ourselves too thin.
Yeah. I think it's slightly too early.
Well, we got like an adventuring guild. We could just have a ship.
Yes.
Out on loan.
Yeah.
To an inspiring group.
We can expand our adventuring guild into a mercenary guild. And adventuring guild.
Yeah, we become the quest NPCs. Some other group.
I agree, but I'm not sure we're ready for that yet. But yeah, we can talk about that during the week.
Oh, it's not like we don't have a helmsman. Got Loire or any others.
I mean, like, you'd have to hire some additional crew if you wanted to, like, send this back to your... and that is something that you could do, is like, hire some people to take it back to your asteroid and act as defensive people or something like that,
But we can do that also later on.
Right, well, what I'm saying is, like, if you wanted to keep the ship, that's probably what you'd want to do, is get people to take it back to Brawl Space. Which means that you'd have to pay for outfitting it. You'd either have to send along some of your current crew and some of your, one of your helmsmen, maybe with a new helmsman, stuff like that, and set it up to get back there. So if that's something that you want to do, then definitely do think about that.
I think this would be an easier decision if it was after we'd already done the mission for Ockar.
Yeah.
Because we expanded the crew.
Or if we were in Brawl Space.
Or what if we exchange the prisoners for a long stay at a port as a reward, free of charge, until we're done here?
Well, we'd have to see what people say, but I'm thinking...
Yeah.
The reason why I was thinking of selling it to the elves is I don't think we can use it right now, and it would be better if we put this in the lap of the elves than give it to anyone with money, because they're more likely to be grateful to us, and we owe them favors. I think still.
No, the spirit warrior thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
the
not
ship's
our
not
fault
gonna.
The spirit warriors were lost.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. That is going to be...
Wasn't exactly our fault.
Well, it's just some powerful intervening entity
Well,
that decided to shove
it
us
wa-
elsewhere.
it wasn't us that stole them, and we were trying to recover them.
Yeah, so
Yeah, we failed
us,
miserably.
yeah, but us losing them shouldn't count against us.
Yeah.
Since they were lost to them regardless, we just tried to retrieve them for them.
Also, we need to work out about our pirate how.
Okay, everyone ready for experience?
Yep.
XP.
Yep.
Okay, so for Braxon, Ockar, and Darrakar, that is going to be 1,127 experience points.
1,127.
Yep.
Thanks.
For Finn, that is going to be 1,067. For Solas, that is going to be 867 plus 250 for your Mage.
867 and 250.
Lafdul, 867 plus 650 for your Thief and 50 for your Priest.
Hold up.
I know.
So many numbers.
I know.
Hang on.
It's the fun part.
867
Yeah, 867.
for both, yeah.
Yeah.
Then
50 for your Priest
50, yeah.
and 650 for your Thief.
650 for the thief. I got a lot for the thief.
Yeah, that's because you backstabbed someone and murdered him. You get all the XP for that character.
Oh, they're only worth that much? Lafdul says.
It's actually quite a bit.
I don't know how XP works when you take out a thing. If
And Lankas, that is going to be 867 and 65 for your Thief for the backstab.
867 plus 65?
Plus 65 for the Thief.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Okay.
just.
Yeah.
And apprentices?
And that is going to be for apprentices 433.
433. Hey, my apprentice is actually getting XP.
Because he took part in the combat.
Yep.
And was effective.
Yep.
A shame he didn't get very far off. He would have got XP for that.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, this is such a pain to do the XP. I'm glad my other class is the melee class. I actually forgot a warrior fighter cleric. Well, fighter cleric thief, I mean.
I know, it'd be so much fun.
This fight was a lot of fun. I wasn't sure it was going to work.
It was risky.
It was risky. It was risky. I mean, but then again, like, they were risky because they had a 60-ton vessel against a 70-ton vessel, which is normally a military vessel, or you know, like, I mean, a combat vessel. The reason that they did it is because they were overcrewed, and they did have strong crew. Like, their crew were not as good as yours, but they were good crew.
But they couldn't see our crew.
Right. Yeah, and they couldn't see your crew. That you know, but also like they were overconfident. Is really what it was. They were overconfident.
But I think this pirate is going to net us quite a decent bounty, since that's a quite heavy ship they are running. So they must be successful.
So yeah, you will want to.
There's going to be a bounty for these guys, surely.
Yeah, there is. You'll get the name of the captain. Like, you know, next session.
Not to mention all the loot we get from the ship.
Yep.
You don't get so much if they surrender, though, do you?
What, XP
wise? Or if they turncoat? I was trying to think of the time guard thing.
XP's for defeating people, not killing them.
And we get like better bounties if we bring them in alive.
Generally, like captains are wanted dead or alive, but all officers and crew is basically, you know, if they're If they're dead, they're not worth anything. If they're
Yeah,
alive,
but
they are worth something. So yeah.
Yeah, because they can be put into forced labor or some other way of a punishment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and they can be
Which is
tried.
They can employ rule of law.
Oh, I gotta go. My throat's killing me.
All right, sorry about that.
later,
But yes,
Ockar.
so when we
ya.
come back next week, you guys can decide the fate of this pirate and his crew, and search the vessel and everything like that. But that will be for next time. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank everyone out there for watching. I assume no one went up a level?
Nope.
No, not this
I'm
time.
getting there. I'm
Not yet.
about 1,000 away on each.
Soon.
Yeah, I'm expecting
Yeah.
you guys to level up.
All right. Well, I do have some plans for getting you guys some more XP before the big, undead
Big
showdown.
I've got so many things to write
conclusion
down.
of this sphere.
But I want to thank everyone for watching, and we shall see you all next time. See you then, everyone.
Thanks for the game.
Bye.
Thanks for the
Thanks
game.
for the game, everyone. Take care.
It was a lot of
Thanks
fun.
for having us.